Welcome to Gas Car Garage, where we're going to be talking about identifying a small block Chevrolet. Stay tuned. Okay, the first number we're going to be talking about on identifying a 350 or a small block Chevy, any small block Chevy, will be the casting number. The casting number will be found on the driver's side, back ledge, right there. That 3970010, that is your casting number. That's where it'll be found. Sometimes when it's in the car, if it's real dirty, you might have to bring some carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner and wipe it off real good to make it visible. These numbers could be anywhere between 6, 7, or 8 digits. For example, it could be 361959, or as you can see here, 3970010, or it could be up to like 414015445. Note that the casting numbers, has no letters in them at all. It's just number. Sometimes you'll see a GM or CFD, that stands for Central Foundry Division, but there are no letters in the casting number itself. Sometimes on later blocks, you will find the size of the leader, whether it be 5.0 for 305 or 5.7 for 350, found right somewhere in this area. And that will enable you to identify the block more easier, but it don't give you the history. It just tells you what size you got, whether it be a 305 or 350. But that's where you find the casting number on a small block. Again, it's on the driver's side, back ledge, next to the transmission, where the transmission bolts to the block. The second number we want to look at is going to be the stamp numbers. And where you'll find that, you come around and you'll find that at the front part of the machine pad. I know you can't see it great, but let me see. Right there, that K0120 TYZ, that is your stamp number. The TYZ is known as your suffix code. This number down here that you see, that's part of your VIN number. So this is when somebody talks about matching number car. This is the number they'll look for. Whether, because this will tell you the year, where it was manufactured, the month, the day of the month, and within this suffix code will be the year. The suffix code will also tell you things like the horsepower, was it 350, 305. It'll tell you whether it came with a 4-barrel carburetor, automatic transmission, so on. So that's a very important number. Sometimes when somebody brings a block to a machinist and gets them to deck the block, sometimes they wipe that whole pad, so sometimes you don't have that number. In that case, you're gonna have to do a little more digging. This number I have here, the 3970010, that was actually shared with the 327 and the 302 between 68 and 69, and it went to the 350 throughout the 70s, maybe the early 80s. So if this number is wiped off the suffix code and the stamp number, while you have the oil pan off, you can check the crank, and the crank will have a 4-digit number on it. It'll be, if it's 1182, that's a 350. If it's 1174, that's a 302 or 327. Okay, so that's the two main numbers. Sometimes you'll find that it's stamped on the later blocks, the size of the engine, but that's very hard to see with the heads on and all this accessories and everything. So the best place to check is back here and right here. Best two places. And this one is the best because it's going to let you know basically everything you need to know. as far as what it is, where it was assembled, and all that. Okay, so now I'm going to go over this block that I have. I am going to identify this block here. We already know the 3970010 is a number that goes with a 350. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go by this code. Now there's on the numbers, you could log in and put 350 ID numbers and a list will come up with what they use for. As far as this stamp code, there's a book out there called the Lime Book. You get it for 350 small blocks, small block Chevrolets. I'm sorry, I keep on saying 350. And that's made by Edward W.J. McComas. Very good book. Gives a long list of these codes and lets you know what they go to. Now, mine, it has a K. The K, the first letter of that number, is going to be where this engine was assembled. This engine, being a K, was assembled in St. Catharines, Ontario. It was assembled, again, the 01 is going to stand for the first month of the year, which is January. So we know it was made in St. Catharines, Ontario on January. Second one, the 20 is the 20th of that month. So made in Ontario, January 20th. Now, when you get to the suffix, the TYZ, this tells me that it was made in 1976. It is a 350. It came with 165 horsepower from factory. It did come with a 4-barrel carburetor, and it did come with an automatic transmission. So as you can see, that tells you a whole lot just in that little number. That is the number you want to check to really verify what you have. And if you're going for a matching number car, that's the quickest way to verify that, yes, it is a matching number car. I know this engine came out of a 76 truck because I bought the engine from my brother, and it came out of a 76 truck he had. So I know this engine was a matching number engine to that truck. So that would have been good for him. But always check your numbers. I was told at a very young age, when I first started messing with small blocks of cars in general, I was always told, if you're looking for a 400 small block, the quickest way is to check the expansion plugs. As you see, this 350 has 2. I was told that the 400 small blocks always have a expansion plug right there. Okay? Not true. Some of them come with the 2 expansion plugs and a Bosch right here that looks like an expansion plug could have went in. And some of them just come with the 2 expansion plugs, just like the 350 sitting here. So sometimes I think how many full blocks I looked over by not simply just checking the numbers. I hope this helps somebody out. If you're looking to buy a small block or have a small block or buying a car that's supposed to be matching numbers, I hope this helps out where you can locate that. And I thank you for your time, and just please like, subscribe, and comment, and you have a great day.